We're live!
Oh no.
Oh my god!
No, no,
Oh
no,
my
no.
god! Live!
Oh no, no.
Live with the beautiful Ricky!
No, 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 no.
The people who really...
I gotta get in there.
You're
I
not
have
even
to
in the
see
live
that.
stream.
Yeah,
They all come for you and you're not even in the live stream.
I just got in here. It's fine. I have to wait till you get the link up, and then I have to click the link.
Oh my god, link's been up forever.
No, it hasn't. You're a liar.
10 seconds. Get up on it, girl. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
There's not that many people talking yet, so hi Angela, hi Cup of Nothing, hi Lily Gacha, hi Boomy, hi Min Yungina,
Show your support with the
hi
channel.
hi 15A124 Joseph.
Well, it's too late now. You're doomed. Everyone. There's 77 people in here now, or 74.
Blushy. Good name, I agree. Everyone should be named Blushy. Hey everyone.
Are they
Hello,
actually?
McCoy. I don't speak a lot of Espanol, but I was about to say bonjour. In Spanish. That's how bad my Spanish is.
That's French. You're in the completely different area.
It's both Europe. It's fine.
I don't know anything, so I'm just gonna say hi in English. So.
Oh, there's so many people. Hi. Oh, thank you, Judy. Alright. Ricky, it's your job to pay attention to chat while I try to draw something.
I'm not getting paid for this.
I pay you with love and affection.
I guess. And you carry me in Overwatch.
We're listening to you crying Overwatch.
Yeah. Man, I just get so mad sometimes playing that. Momo can teach you how to animate for $1,000.
And
alpaca blushies.
I'll have to teach myself to animate first, then I can teach you.
I don't think either of us speaks Spanish, so no. Did you post that your commission thingy, by the way?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh.
Like,
Dorsey says you are cute.
thank you. You're cute.
Tiger says the chat is like a kindergarten class, and I agree. You're all the children. I'm sorry, Art. That's just how much it costs for Momo to animate. Teach you is $1,000. That's what we're going for.
I
They
did
said their wallet cried.
animation for 5 years to become a teacher.
How are you all today? How are you all enjoying your day from Tuesday or Wednesday? I don't know. Could be Wednesday for some of you. It could be pretty close.
No, I think if anyone's close to Wednesday, it's probably the people living all the way in Japan or in Australia, probably.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Anonymous. I know I am.
Marshona and KC want to know what your favorite thing to draw is.
Oh
wait, no. One is what's your favorite thing to draw, and the other one is what's your favorite thing about drawing.
My favorite thing about drawing is being able to draw cute shit, and people being like, hell yeah, I like that cute shit. And I just love to draw my couple, and it's the only thing I do, and I know people might get tired of it someday, but as long as people validate me by subscribing to me and watching my videos, I'm just gonna pretend everyone loves my nerds, and therefore I'll never stop drawing them.
You don't have to be validated to draw what you love. You do what you do. You draw what you want to draw.
They're not validating me, they're enabling me, drawing the same shit over and over and over again.
Pump says that you're the best YouTuber in the world. They love your art and your videos.
Yay! Someone quote that and send it to PewDiePie.
Melanie said, I have no words to describe my day. Eye emojis. Abigail's had a pretty good Tuesday.
Ooh,
Holy wants to know where you're from.
I'm from the Netherlands.
Lele says your art's so fucking cute.
Oh god. Nope.
So
Swearing
fucking
in my Christian YouTube server.
It's fracking, it's not the F word.
No. Fracking. We don't condone
Yanaman-
fracking either.
What's your favorite hairstyle to draw?
I love long flowy hair. I also like to draw updo sometimes, but I think long flowy hair is the most fun to draw.
Someone's also saying, what's your favorite anime show?
Oh god, I get this question every single
Yeah,
time.
but now you can say it's B&A.
No, because I liked
You
it,
did
but
watch
it wasn't that good.
Oh, well then fine.
Yeah,
Unless she wants to know who I am, and she'll never know.
At least I watched an anime for the first time in like 20 years.
Yeah, see? You did fine. Yeah, but unless she wants to know who I am, I'll never let her know. You're never gonna find out who I am. Leafy says, what's the hardest thing to draw for you?
Machines and mechs, and for some reason a lot of people commission me their D&D characters, which often involves like some type of armor, even if it's just like leather armor. But I find it so funny because like I'm not really known for my D&D inspired drawings, but it's still one of the most things I get commissioned.
Some people just like a lot of their, like a reference of the
Please
characters.
draw my dragonborn, and I'm like, why would you ask me to do that? I draw cute girls in dresses.
Draw them furries and scalies.
Honestly, I don't mind drawing furries, but I think that, see, it's not an issue of me not wanting to draw it. It's mostly that, like, I'm not that good at drawing it. So I think a lot of people, like, they'll want something specifically from an artist, but they don't keep in consideration what the artist draws. So they'll want something, but if you want to specifically, like, I feel like D&D kind of art, just like anime kind of art, it's all really specific. So the best thing is to just find an artist that's more qualified in drawing that specific thing. Because like just because someone can draw good doesn't mean they can draw everything, you know?
Yeah.
So it's better to just try and find someone that not only fits your style but also specializes in the thing that you want them to draw. Like for that one, for instance, I can't draw an eye for shit. I don't know why I can't draw an eye anymore, but I can't. I have see, this is the thing, like, warning for everyone who wants to draw art. Like, sometimes you want to draw something, because, like, you're like, I need to get good at art, because if I get good at art, I'll be able to draw what's in my head. But the thing is, I never see what's, like, I have a rough idea of what's in my head of what I want to draw. And then I try to draw it, and it doesn't come out. And I don't think you can ever escape that. Like,
Nope, you're stuck. Alright, how do you feel about fur coats?
I don't agree with that.
Do you know Mo Dao Zushi? How old are you?
I am old.
Do you watch Demon Slayer?
I do not. Mort almost bought the comic today, but...
It's a good anime. That's a good anime, guys. Do you like Gacha Life?
I've never been on it.
Gacha Life's that thing where they make those weird gacha videos.
Yeah, it's, I think something with, we have like little characters. I'm old, guys. I'm 28. I don't go on all the same websites the young people. I don't even know how to use TikTok.
Sophia says that you should say holy moly macaroon.
Holy moly macaroon.
Yeah. Well, you did it. Dravisi really wants you to say Brasilia.
Brasilia?
Hey, stop spamming it. I'm not afraid to kick.
Oh shit. Just get out! I need to close my window, hold on.
Well, Momo's gone at the moment, but my favorite food is deep fried cheese curds. And I also like apples and stuff. Beep, beep, beep. I'm a cow. She went to go close her window. I know Momo really likes matcha though.
That sneaky little bastard tried to land on my hand while I was drawing. You will not suck my blood today, sir.
Sir Ferdinand is there to defend her.
I will find you and I will kill you.
Momo,
Yes.
what's your favorite food?
My favorite food? Anything sugary. No.
Oh, I told him you like matcha.
I do like matcha, but it's not really food. It's more like
No, I guess
flavor.
not, but we eat a lot of matcha foods, so I just kind of...
No, I don't. I just sometimes eat a matcha cake slice from at the cafe, which I haven't been to that much lately because I don't know if you know, we're in the middle of a pandemic, and
Yeah, I'm in America. I know we're in the middle of a pandemic.
and,
I'm living in it.
I did get some fancy matcha stuff.
I know,
to
right?
make
Cheese curds are
matcha
great.
tea with, but I haven't really tried that much of it. I say if there's like food, I really like. Sorry, my roommate distracted me.
I told him I like cheese curds because deep fried cheese curds are great. I'm gonna get some today. Hey!
I thought you were just going to the ice cream.
Well, I'm gonna get ice cream too. I can get both. You can't control me. They do have really good cheese curds though. Oh man. Let's see here. Ochako. Oh, Yuraka says the cat says hi, and Tiger Lily says, "Do you like Pokey?"
Oh,
Do you
Pokies
mean that
are
cat?
chocolate. No, Poki. I think Pokies are the chocolate sticks. Poki, right?
Oh, you mean Pocky?
Is that?
That's Pocky. I thought Pokey was that cat from that one channel with the cut off tail because he was rescued by Joe's kitchen, and then he's an asshole and he likes to get into the trash can. Vanessa wants to know what you're drawing.
I don't even know. I'm just trying to draw something that is not coming out.
Holy Sugar Jesus asks, have you already read Heaven's Official Blessing or The Husky and His White Cat Shizun? I don't think so. Oh, Tiger Lily did, and do you mean Pocky?
Oh, yeah.
Pocky is good. We also have Pocky.
I used to eat Pocky a lot when I was more of a weed, but now I'm not allowed to be a weed anymore, so.
If I see him in the store, I'll grab a box, because you're usually pretty cheap and a quick little snack.
Well,
I used to go for food.
See, I think the issue with Pocky and me was not that I was a weeb. Well, no, it was that I was a weeb because I don't think I really liked them that much.
I mean, that's fair.
I think I mainly ate them because they were like, oh, I'm so Japanese, but I didn't actually like them that much. But then I do, which I sometimes still get, not that often since it's really expensive, is ramen, which is a drink.
Yeah, I have one in my fridge, but I can't get it open.
What do you mean you can't get it open?
It's not letting me pop it. It's just like no matter what I do, I've like slammed my fist on it and everything. It will not open.
Slam your fist on it. See, that's the thing. Most people drink it wrong because you're not supposed to like punch it on the top. You're supposed to put your palm on it and then slowly push down.
I tried that.
And keep it down because the thing is, if you slam it, all the fizzy will come up and it will spray everywhere. But if you like hold the thing on it for a while and then let go, you won't have that problem. So like a lot of people I see whenever they get ramen, they like kind of like slam it, but you're supposed to like hold it down for a few seconds. And
I'll try opening it a bit then. It's still in my fridge. I just haven't opened it. Okay, I gotta go through these questions to see here. Local Swift wants to know how we are because they just got here.
We're good. I bought Alpaca today and I love him.
I was playing Alice Madness Returns a little bit earlier. That was pretty good. I like that game. It's pretty dark though. I would not play it if you're not a fan of horror. And really dark themes. Anyways, Vanessa wants to know who else is eating Nutella while watching this. Just me?
I don't have
Me
also, I
neither.
try not to eat too much while streaming because I don't want everyone to listen to
Just-
me.
Just rotated a complete 180 just to face away from me while she's sleeping. You bitch. Abigail wants to know, do you have any tips for coming out to close friends or relatives?
I do not, because I never had to come out, so I don't know if I can, like, I mean, I'm not
I'm straight,
but-
So,
well, I mean, I'm technically, like, I'm bisexual, but because, like, I did have a girlfriend for a while, but I never really came out. I just kind of, like, yeah, I have a girlfriend now, and that was me coming out. I was just telling people, like, oh, I have a girlfriend now. And
so I guess go get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, whichever way you swing.
Well, the thing is, like, I never had to face difficulty because no one in my family. Well, that's not true. My grandma. I did have a moment with my grandma where she was like, bisexuality is not real because you're just too stubborn to choose, which kind of was shitty. But I'm also kind of more of a, like, my family situation is weird to begin with, and I never really felt that I needed their blessing anyway.
Yeah.
And you're also specifically asking about friends, and again, I never had a friend group where I was worried about telling them that. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think when you told me, it was just casually came up, and literally it was, oh, I had a girlfriend at one point. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool.
yeah, like, I never treated it.
That's how my
as
friends,
something-
my other friends told me too.
Yeah, I never treated it as something that was special because in my mind it wasn't. Which isn't to say it isn't special and you shouldn't feel validated because, like, listen, you love whoever you want to love. It doesn't matter if it's the same gender, if it's like any gender. Like, you love who you love, and I feel that is valid. You should feel happy, and if you in any way feel unsafe in your life or feel like you can't share this with anyone, I'm so sorry that is happening to you. But I don't know if I can give you tips on this because I never had to deal with that because I have been very lucky and privileged to be with people around me who have always just accepted me for who I am and for who I love. So, if anything, I can tell you that I've you know, you're accepted and loved by me and there you go. You can't vouch for your friends because it's going. If you feel it's going to be difficult,
You can't vouch for other people.
Yeah, I believe you. Do what you feel is safe. Just like if you.
Or just take Momo's advice, get a girlfriend.
Just
be like,
tell me
yeah.
Or a boyfriend.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
know
my
if you're a boy or girl, so.
No,
Or
it's
maybe
just Abigail.
something else.
I'm a Sigma girl. But I could be wrong. I mean, my other friend came out to me, like when my other friend came out to me, my friend Jody, we were just eating ice cream in a car, and she was like, Panda, I think I like girls. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And that was it. And then she ran and, like, she got excited, and she instantly told me about the crush she had on a girl at the dog park. So, yeah. I'm rooting for her. I hope she hooks up with the girl at the dog park. She seems really cool. And she shows the signs of being interested, so.
Because I think it also helped that when I was being raised, no one ever told me that being gay is weird.
Yeah, my mom never said anything like that either. She's just like, I'll love you guys regardless of what you are, you know?
My mom never even said that. I remember specifically when I was growing up, at some point, someone did explain to me, sometimes boys like boys and girls like girls. That's how they just explained it to me. Like, sometimes the girl wants to be with a girl and sometimes the boy wants to be with a boy. And they never really tried to tell me that that was wrong or different or, like, even unusual. It was just kind of matter-of-factly, like, yeah, sometimes happens, that can happen. And I remember specifically when I was a little kid, right? And I must have been, like, 5 or 6, but I remember specifically in my head thinking, oh, I hope I'm not gay because I want to have a princess wedding. Like, I want to, because I grew up with Disney and, like, I know it's a wrong way to think, and, like, I grew out of it, of course. And I wasn't a little kid thinking, oh, it's bad to be gay. It was just in my head, I wanted to have a wedding like Cinderella, where I'm like a prince and a princess, and I want to marry a prince, and a girl can't be a prince. So it was just like in my head. Yeah, no, of course. I was a little kid, leave me alone. In my head, it was just like, I want to have a big poofy wedding wedding, and I don't know if I could do that if I fall in love with a girl. Like, my head was never, I'm not gay. My head was, I hope I'm not gay. So even as a kid, I kind of understood that it's something you just are. Like, it's not your choice. So that's what I mean with, like, even as a kid, I was like, oh, I hope that's not me. But it's funny, because then I got a girlfriend for a while, so. Surprise.
Squip, I just want to say, what do you mean you can't just get a boyfriend or girlfriend so easy? Just go down to the store and find one.
Buy one.
Just find one. Buy one. They're on the shelf. I'm sure you can find one. You can get them to like you if you buy them. I wrote down some questions though because I didn't want to miss any of the questions. Okay, so the first one, do you like chocolate?
I do like chocolate.
I don't know why you wouldn't like chocolate, but there are people who do, and we support them. We just think they're weird. I like dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is cool. What is your favorite dessert?
My favorite dessert is tiramisu.
Oh, yeah. I still don't think I've ever had tiramisu. I think my favorite dessert is molten lava cake.
You already know that.
They don't. They don't know my love for chocolate lava cake.
If you talk about it, you'll never shut up about it.
I love
Don't
chocolate
ask
lava
her
cake so much. It melts. What is your favorite horror game?
I am terribly with her. Like, I'm really bad at it.
Well, I mean, like,
It's
do
funny.
any of them have cool, like, lore to you or anything at least? So we've watched a lot. We've watched some horror gameplays.
I think the only one I ever really played, but like to me, like a horror game really, really scares me. And the ones I have played that I liked didn't really scare me that much. But I really liked, which was the one that was like this girl that was abandoned at she was on holiday with her parents, and then they kind of left without her for some weird reason. She was left at this like tank station in a Hickville town.
Desert something.
Desert something. I like that game because it's one of the few games I actually played.
Nightmare. It's Desert Nightmare.
Alright.
I had to look it up. But that one was pretty fun. My favorite horror game is... There's so many to pick from. I mean, I guess right now I'm playing Alice Return to Madness, so I guess that one right now. Because that's one I actually always go back to. But I like a lot of horror games. So, like, Little Misfortune is really good. I also like Franbo. I think the Outlast series is really good. I think the Silent Hill series is pretty good. I'm really sad about the Silent Hills PT one not going through. I tried playing Agony. Agony actually kind of scared me a bit too much. It was just too weird. The maze was just freaking me out.
I mean, there's this one level in Okami where you have to go on a ghost ship, and for me that was like fucking terrifying. I was even small when I played that.
Hitsu's here.
What the hell? Who let her?
Hi, Hitsu. Lily wants to know if you remember her. I remember Lily.
The name sounds vaguely remembered.
Lily Dreams YouTube. I'm pretty sure they're in like every stream of yours. Like Tiger Lily showed up a lot.
That's
too.
what I mean. Like the name sounds familiar to me, but I'm really sorry. I didn't like.
Now they're talking about Hamilton in the chat.
I still need to watch that out.
Oh, right. Do you like Danganronpa, by the way?
I like what?
Danganronpa. It's a game and also an anime. It's the game where you have to solve murders while like fighting off despair. There's two people talking Arabella, so I don't know which one you mean, but I'm talking more, so.
Yeah, it's because I'm trying to focus on drawing.
That's just why I'm here. I'm Rihido.
Because if I do it on my own and Ruhi isn't here, I literally can't
Yeah, I'm hoping I can be around for a little while before I have to leave. Because I
Yeah,
have to
to
go
be
meet my
honest,
mom
I
today.
think the live stream is gonna end when you have to go because I can't.
I just don't know how long I'm gonna be either. Like, I'm hoping it won't be that long because I want to be home before I go to work to have some time to myself.
Yeah.
I kind of wish that she kept it to Thursday. To be honest, I think it would have been much easier on a Thursday.
I need to change that out. I don't
I think it looks really cute so far. Oh, I love horror movies though. Squip wants to know: do you like musicals?
I do like musicals.
I also like musicals. Which there's a lot of horror games about little girls. You're gonna have to be very specific. Oh wait, do you mean Oh, there's a horror game about you exercising this little girl, and she's in white, and Markiplier played it, and I think that's what she's talking about.
I don't really watch Markiplier.
I do. I watch his horror games because he plays a lot of scary games, but I don't really watch his other stuff. I think horror games are personally better than horror movies because I feel like horror movies tend to kind of all follow the same cookie clicker kind of like the cookie cut kind of formatting.
You've been playing too much Cookie Clicker.
I have been playing a lot of cookie clicker. That's not the point right now. But I'm just saying that horror games seem to have more originality than horror movies because horror movies kind of like. And on top of it, you're kind of more involved in a horror game, so you kind of feel more of the fear because it's in your control.
Yeah, that's why I'm not good at horror games. I'm fine with horror movies, but like with horror games, there's too much control given to me, and I can't handle it.
Hitsu says I deserve my own avatar with a mic on the other corner. Give me an avatar.
80 euros to draw it.
I mean, I could. Miles gave me money.
No, you need that money.
I know I need money. We do know the music will be more chill, by the way. There was another question earlier, and it's like, who is the part of the single Pringle Club? You're not part of it. You're not a single Pringle Momo. You can't be a part of the club anymore. I can though.
I can stop whenever I want to.
Arabelle really wants to know if you like frogs.
I like frogs. They're cute.
Frogs are cool. We like the that one screaming. Yeah, I like those frogs. Yeah, no, Lily, I know I gave you a top I just can't remember what the name is called. I'm good. Pacify. The game's called Pacify. That's what the game's called. I think Momo's just drawing her own thing right now, Dante. Yeah, I had to look it up, by the way. I'm single, but I'm not sad. I'm not sad about being single.
You're not single, you're part of my harem.
Yeah, I'm part of a harem, and I have a wife. Like 12 wives. I have a lot of wives. Tiger Lily wants to know, do you guys like the Hunger Games, and what are both of your thoughts on it?
I've read the books.
I've only seen the movies.
I didn't even watch all the movies. I just read the books.
I haven't seen the last one, to be honest with you. I've only seen the first two. But I personally like the concept of the Hunger Games. I like the setting, but I feel bad for them. Like when Rue died, I was like, oh. No.
The books were better.
Were they? I should maybe read the books then.
I think my issue with the Hunger Games was like it was good, but like of course there's like this love triangle in it, and at times it was getting a little bit like.
Yeah, I feel like it took away.
Later, like in the first book it's good, but then with every later book they kind of expanded on it, and it doesn't get resolved until like way in the end. And I feel like at some point there's just so much like focus on this love triangle that it's like, yeah, I don't really care that much about the love triangle. I want to read about the people, like, fighting for their lives, right? Like, there's more interesting stuff going on, please.
I'm not sure how to differentiate our voice between, because Arabella was asking which voice is Ruby Roo.
I'm Ruby Roo.
Okay, there you go. See? I don't think we sound similar, so... I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know.
Secretly, we're the same person.
I don't mind love triangles for the most part, but I do feel bad for love triangles. Like, because you know one's not going to get it.
Or you just do whatever Twilight did and make the other guy marry a kid.
Oh, God.
It was so fucking weird.
So fucked up. And the baby looked so fucked up. Who looks like that as a baby? Vampire jeans my butt. No baby looks like that.
I never really watched the movies. I never read the books even. I just know the stuff that happens in it because I have friends who were obsessed with the books and they told me.
Flip says we kind of
remember my friend explaining to me, like, yeah, there's a wolf and like he's the other love interest, but he ends up marrying their daughter instead. And I'm like, excuse me? Come again?
Lily says she can barely hear your voice. I think you need to step it up.
Let me see if I can turn it higher. Oh, it's already.
To be fair, my voice might just be loud.
Just turn really loud. You can't hear any of us for shit.
Flip says we sound familiar, like we sound similar, but he can still tell. They can still tell. I just Twilight kind of is weird. There was someone who wrote a gender-bent version of Twilight, by the way, where they made Belle, whatever the main girl's name is, they made her a boy, and they made Edward a girl. Yes, we do remember the Overwatch stream. I can't remember how it went.
Probably badly.
I think we need more love triangles that end polyamorously. Let them all love each other. Dante says they're your biggest fan.
Aw, thank you.
Also, I don't know what Lemon said, because they said como es Russia, I think. But I like their emojis. They had a sakura blossom, a lemon, and some sparkles. Oh, sure. I'm always bored in the house.
Bored in the house?
Yeah. Why not? What are you gonna do about it?
Not you.
In public?
Yes.
This is abuse. I'm calling the police.
They'll never believe you.
911, what's your emergency? They will too.
They'll delete the stream afterwards. You'll never have proof.
Not if I record it.
We all know you don't know how recording software works.
Yeah, that's true. Technically, I have recording software. I just don't really use it. I don't really stream all that much.
I always forget that streaming is a thing I do. We're feeling good.
Yeah. I'm feeling hungry, but I don't want to eat anything.
You're about to go out for dinner.
I don't know. So I'm just eating some goldfish. They're not that filling, so. I don't think either of us speak Spanish.
It's
My
just
coworker
Spanish. She's still in.
Yeah. It's not here.
I think she was.
I don't know where she is. She's somewhere.
Oh, it's Sue.
Misplaced her somewhere. She's in the pile. Let's see here. Oh, Tiger Lily wants to know, what's your favorite fast food restaurant?
I'm not really into fast food that much. But I suppose if I had to choose, there's this place called Happy Italy here, which is pretty good. I don't know if that counts as fast food though, because you have to like go inside and sit down.
I mean, if it comes out fast.
Yeah, it does come out pretty fast, and it's pretty cheap too.
Hey, we found Hitsu.
Yeah, it's just fine.
Hitsu, you speak Spanish? Also, hi. I'm not sure what my favorite fast food restaurant is. I mean, I go to McDonald's a lot, but that's just because it's convenient and it's there. But that's not my favorite.
Yeah.
I would say, what is it? I really like, Long John Silver's. But I might be a little biased because I work there. Otherwise, I also really like Culver's. Culver's is really good, but it's a more expensive fast food restaurant technically. Like they have higher quality stuff, and they take a little bit longer, but they're really good. They have really good ice cream. They like homemade it and everything there, and then they make cheese grates and stuff. And their chicken's usually pretty good. Ken's wants to know, who's your favorite band singer?
I don't know. I just randomly listen to shit as I
Yeah.
go. Like, I don't have a specific band or singer I listen to a lot.
Oh, thank you, Hitsu. Hitsu translated. Hitsu says, "What are you drawing, little girl? You draw so pretty."
Aw. You called me little girl? Lady, I'm
Oh,
older
yeah.
than you.
I think I really like the band Eden. Also, like 21 Pilots is really good. I like a lot of their music. I relate to a lot of their music. Offspring is also a pretty good band. Eden's really good. I don't know. I guess I just also listen to mainly a lot of different kind of songs here and there rather than one distinct set of people. Vanessa wants to know, what's your favorite ice cream? Also, yes, cheese.
My
no,
favorite
bloody
ice cream. I really like chocolate mint. Which is the best ice cream ever. Don't let Rudy tell you otherwise.
I'm just not a fan of mint. Leave me alone.
Rudy doesn't have taste, so don't listen to her.
I can't decide my favorite ice cream. I like two different kinds of ice cream at the top, and I'm
Because
trying
deep
to
in her heart,
decide.
she knows chocolate mint is the best. She can't answer.
I was choosing between raspberry sherbet though and Moose Tracks.
I also say if I'm trying to disqualify.
Oh wait, I changed my mind. I want Chocolapolitan. That's my favorite. It's like white chocolate, dark chocolate, and normal chocolate all mixed together in like a swirl, and it's great. It's like pure chocolate.
You're pure chocolate.
Momo, do you have any other OC?
No, just these two. I do have other OCs, I just don't draw them.
I have a lot of
I mean,
OCs.
to be fair, I feel like I've earned this privilege to draw blush right now because I just did an entire meme about Kelly, so I get to draw cast and blush for the next 20 years.
You're working on another one with blush again, though.
Hmm?
I said, but you're working on another one with blush again.
That's what I'm saying. Now I have the privilege because I did one about a different OC. The next 20 animations are allowed to be about blush cast again.
Alright. Do you J-pop or K-pop?
I don't listen to either, but I'm gonna say K-pop because I don't want people to attack me on Twitter, and I think the K-pop fandom is very big.
I know more J-pop than K-pop, so I'm gonna say J-pop. I'm sorry, K-pop.
I mean, I'll be that problematic person and be like, what's the difference? Is there a difference?
One's from Japan, one's Korean.
Okay, but is there like a difference in style?
I don't know. I don't. Bye, Chibi. Arabella wants to know, do you have any high school horror stories? I got a girl in detention once. Does that count? Wasn't really a horror for me.
I mean, I'm a girl, and there have been times when I was on my period and it bled a little through. That was pretty terrifying. But no one ever really noticed, because, like, usually if you're smart enough, you just wear dark pants. So,
yeah.
You just feel achy.
Yeah.
Other OCs don't even deserve screen time. That's not true. Kelly and Plum deserve more screen time.
I love Kelly. I also like Plum. But Kelly's my favorite. I think Kelly's pretty. I like her hair. I like drawing her.
You're so superficial.
Hitsu,
like,
I will get you in detention. You just wait. I will fucking...
You just like Kelly because she's pretty.
She is pretty.
So
that is true. Well, to be fair, the person I got in detention for did start it. I just enabled it.
So
lead her to detention.
To make herself feel better.
Yeah. But what happened was, me and my friend had, like, I think I've told this story.
Cried.
Yeah, and I got away with it. Good at crying at Q.
You cried on Q and got them in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. And you know what? I do it again.
Is that why you're always crying in Overwatch? You know it doesn't work in Overwatch, right?
No, I cry because I'm just angry. That's not actually, like, sad crying. That's just anger that I can't properly express, thus it turns into tears. That's an actual legitimate thing. This situation was the only time I ever managed to really cry on cue to where I got my benefit from it. So, I do think people just like I don't know, maybe it's because I'm nice to people generally, and people are nice back to me that nice people haven't, but I don't know. To be fair though, she did, like I said, she started it. If she didn't take the trash can, flipped it over to find a note me and my friend had written to each other, and not actually looked over our shoulders in the first place to read the damn thing in the first place, she wouldn't have gotten in trouble. I don't know why I also got dragged into it. Whatever. Maybe because they technically wrote it.
What was on the note again?
Well, like, what we were talking, we had chat logs. Like, we had a chat log in a notebook. So we would write it, like, a sentence back and forth to talk in class without getting in trouble. And the teachers never seemed to mind. They must have just not either paid attention to us or whatever, because we usually were in the middle back. Well, she started peering over our shoulders, and so I got, like, I don't know why, but I got pretty sassy, and I just started writing shit about her. I'm like, look at this bitch, she's looking over our shoulders. And I wrote that in the notebook, and I handed it over to Jody. And she must have saw it, but she didn't do anything until after. And I don't know why I foolishly threw the damn note away, but I did. Like, I crumpled it up and I threw it away. Because that's what we used to do with our logs, too, was just get rid of them. Like, we didn't keep them. I kind of wish we did, because then I could have read back what we wrote better. And this whole situation probably wouldn't have happened. But yeah, no, she got mad. She went over, flipped the trash can, dug through it, grabbed the paper, and started reading it out loud to the class. And then the teacher kind of pulled her aside and was like, what the fuck, bro? And then he pulled me aside and he's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, you started crying.
Yeah. Well, then I was getting upset because the thing was that was my last class, and I lived in a different town, and so I had to make it to the bus on time. And I didn't think I was going to make it to the bus on time, so I was kind of freaking out. And I think that helped with the crying. Because stress just makes me cry. So I start tearing up and I start going, oh no, oh no. And he's like, oh, you must feel bad. You can go. And I'm like, oh, well.
Sure, I feel really bad.
Yeah, I didn't feel bad. Because when I went to the door and she was getting lectured, she looked at me and I smiled and I left. So.
Did she call after you like, she's smiling?
No. I don't think she did anyways. I just know she didn't talk to me for the rest of the year. Great. So I won in the end. She always picked on my friend. I'm pretty sure she was just gay for her. She just didn't want to admit it. Because she just always was in her space. All the time. Like, up in there. Yeah. Which is funny, because now that friend of mine who's getting bullied is a lesbian, pretty much. So... But luckily, Angela's not a type. I should probably read the questions again. Can you guys give me suggestions of OC? I'm really mindless. Like, do you want to make a new or are you trying to think which one to draw? Do you have any cringy old OC that you want?
All my OCs are perfect.
I have a lot of them, and I always update them.
I mean, I don't have that many OCs. I have, I think one of the first one I made was Hydro.
Summer was a revamp.
I think Hydro was one of my very first ones, which was an RP OC, which was like this elf girl that was like a peasant.
Was it that one from the RP?
Yeah, I think did I make her blind? I don't think she was blind, actually. I think she was blind in one eye. But yeah, that one. And then I had, then I kind of had Ruby-Roo, which is the pony. And then I also turned into a human. She was a pony, I think. And Ruby-Roo did have two sisters. One was named Roxy Rags, and the other was... I remember Roxy Rags, but I forgot the name of the third one. But she had two sisters, Roxy Rags, and the other one was also an R. Rosie something. Roxy Rags and Rosie. Maybe it was literally Rosie Rose. I don't think I was that creative with the name.
Oh my gosh, Momo.
Yeah.
Did you know Ruby-Roo is on the Ask Tumblr Fandom.com wiki?
Put her there.
I found her. I don't know, but she's on here. And guess who's in there? Your sisters. Roxy Rags and Rosie Rain.
Oh my god, they know it better than me.
I googled it. I'll send you a link.
Wait. No, I wanna... Link me. I want to see that.
I know. It's...
I think I found it.
Is Miss Romancity in here then? Oh, I'm gonna find it. Let's see here. I better be in here, because I'm gonna be sad if I'm not.
Why is it said that the status is not active though?
I mean, you're not an active one.
No.
Why am I not in it? This is sad. I'm sad. I'm not in it. Maybe it's because I'm active. Ish.
You know, Prickly Pete is like... He's not on the Osplug, but he is connected with, and it says there. Why did someone go to the trouble of making this? What the hell?
I wonder. Oh, it's cool though. Sorry guys, we got distracted.
Sorry. Anyway, so...
Hitsu says that their first RPOC was an angel, and there's fuckboy bastard. Who could that be, Hitsu?
No idea who that is. Yeah, but after Ruby-Roo came Blush and Cass, really. And actually, no, you also had, you had the other pony, which was the romantic pony, which was also called Casanova, that pony.
Yeah.
Because the joke was that Ruby-Roo had a pony that was constantly flirting with her, but he was kind of annoying, and his name, we couldn't come up with a name for him, so we just jokingly named him Casanova. And then we went over to the Squid fandom, and I made Blush, and then we just made the same character again, which was just a character. I think it actually went way back to Idril, where I also made an elf that was kind of, but he wasn't specifically made to flirt with her. He was specifically made to flirt with everyone, and he was kind of just an asshole flirt. And I don't remember his name. I only RP'd him for like 3 times because then the person he was mostly connected with kind of fell off the face of the earth, and I didn't really know what to do with him anymore. Then I had Casanova for Ruby-Roo.
Yeah.
Oh, so Ruby-Roo, and then I did the and And then I made Cass, because the thing was that I couldn't come up with a name for Cass either. So we just named him Casanova again, but then shortened it to Cass, which is why his name is Cass. But he was also supposed to be just a character I flirted with Blush, and then Ruhi made him cute. I cannot speak Portuguese.
I regret nothing I've done. I would say if you're gonna make an OC, you should make an OC of something you really like.
Yeah.
Like, it should be a type of character you really like, or a look or something, you know? Like, a lot of my characters are all, like, really soft, plump babes. And I just like those kind of characters, because they are soft and plump and cute. And I like drawing them.
I just get overly connected to one character for a prolonged series of... Because that's what I mean, I never had that many characters, and whenever I was drawing OCs, I was usually focusing on one OC at the time.
It's funny, I draw a lot of OCs, but I'm only really attached to a third of them. Like, I really like Summer.
Are you still drawing for Romancity?
I was for a while, but I had taken a break at the... Like, it's been a while since I posted. I think it was around Valentine's Day since I last posted. I like to go back and forth between that blog. I still like drawing Romancity. But right now, it seems like I might be making her human to kind of RP have fun with another friend of mine who wants to make theirs human. And I'm like, oh, that sounds fun. You know, I haven't drawn a really human all that much, so I'd like to go that way.
Honestly, I'm probably going to bring Ruby Roo back at some point, but also the human.
I like Romancity in general. She's just a really cool character, and I worked really hard on her character. So I'm just really attached to her.
Yeah.
I've spent years on her. Like,
that's how we met.
Yeah, and that's how we met. I just really like drawing her because she's just a sad, drunk aunt.
And Ruby Roo is her friend who helps her get drunk.
Yeah. Yeah!
We should do the, hey bitch, do you really, really, really want to go hard with them?
Oh my gosh, we should. I can't remember how that means.
I'd love to, but I have, like, no fucking money. Like, I don't have any fucking money.
I had to remember what the song name was called, because it's not called Hey Bitch, it's called Go Hard.
Just try to Hey Bitch.
Yeah, I did. And it did work. I did figure out what it was, though. So...
I have not seen The Promised Neverland, but I do know what it's about.
I love that anime. It's a horror.
Yeah, I know. It's about the kids being groomed to be eaten by demons, isn't it?
Yep. And then they escape. Fuck you, monsters. I haven't actually read the most recent one, though. Like, I do know that they eventually re-meet with the good boy. And what's our favorite pizzas? I love stuffed crust pizza. I don't know if that technically counts as a flavor, but it's good. What's your favorite pizza, Momo?
I like... I just like cheese. Just a cheese pizza will do for me, honestly.
It's like stuffed crust with cheese pizza would be great. Just stuffed crust in general is great. Though I had a pretzel bread, like a pretzel crust pizza before, and that was actually pretty good too. Good shot. Look at that color.
You like that color?
I I do! Art Katie says, howdy, hey, I might be gay. You can probably find it on the internet, though. You can find anything you want on the internet.
You know, I keep putting on lo-fi music in the background of my live streams, but they make me very tired.
Yeah, but they're so chill.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait. Arabella wants to know, does anyone here like girls?
Like what?
I think I've heard a few people saying they like girls in the chat, so... And also Momo likes girls. I'm sure specific girls. They're asking if anyone likes girls. Also, have you ever petted a manta ray before?
I don't know. But they're pretty cute, and I would pet one if I could.
I wanted to, but I'm scared.
Why?
I don't know. Scary. I don't want to hurt it. I don't want it to hurt me. I don't want us to either be hurt. Raphael says this is the first time joining one of your streams. Woo!
Hey, welcome.
Just did the curly stretch again. She's so lazy today. What are you gonna do when I go visit my mom, Jess? You're gonna sit here all alone and scream. Though to be fair, she'll scream even when I am home. She kept doing that yesterday, like, after you had gone to bed. I was sitting here on my computer, and each time she would scream, I'd go and pet her, and then come back, and then she'd start screaming again. I'm like, what do you want?
Oh, you're a
Seems so. My friend says, by the way, I introduced her to Food Wars, that anime. Because she wanted something like food-wise to watch. And she's like, I can't watch it. It's too ecchi for me. And I'm like, oh, I guess. Didn't even think of it. I know what a manatee is. I love manatees. They're cool. Do you like manatees, Mom? Yeah. Arabella says her hair is like a kaleidoscope. Arabella says that Blush's hair is like a kaleidoscope. Also, my friend, me and my friend Elena were talking too about, because I told her I was playing Alice again, and she told me she's been playing Oblivion, which I love. So I was saying that I remember my best boy in that game, and she's like, it's the only good boy you've ever loved. And I'm like, what do you mean?
She's calling out your taste in men.
She is. Bitch. She's got worse taste than I do. want to get up.
Don't.
I would, but I can't imagine the heartbreak my mom like if I didn't show up. I just wonder if my dad's gonna show up.
Is he supposed to come too?
I don't know. I think it'd be awkward if he did, just for the fact that my brothers are gonna be there. He's not getting along with them. But if he does show up, I guess everyone's gonna be cordial. So we'll see what happens, I guess. Pretty sure my sister's in town too. So hopefully I'll get to see her if she is. Since I like my mom.
With him anyway?
And my mom or my dad?
Your dad.
Yeah, everyone's pissed. That's why I'm wondering if he's gonna show up or not. To be honest. But the thing is, we're like polite enough to not like start anything. But I know that my brother's not gonna just be quiet either. Because they're both stubborn. So. Don't jinx it, Dratastic. Manatees are so cute. Sophia wants to know, can you give some on how to shade?
Can I do what?
Art tips on how to shade.
Never use the same. Oh crap.
Never use the same color in line. Like, don't take the color you have and just dark. Try to adjust the color to a different color, and then make it a little bit darker.
Yeah,
it usually looks way nicer. Also, just experiment. People find different ways to shade all the time. It's just fun to learn how to do things. Like, Momo shades differently than I shade. So, you know, you just find your own thing.
And sometimes my shading changes from piece to piece. Like right now I'm shading the way I usually don't shade.
It looks good, though. Tiger Lily wants to know, do we believe in ghosts?
I do not believe in ghosts, but Rudy does.
I do. I like to believe. There's just some things you can't explain, and the idea of ghosts are pretty fucking cool, and I want to be a ghost when I die. So I'm hopeful that I will be a ghost when I die. So I'm gonna haunt the world. Raphael wants to know, did you study animation somewhere?
I studied at the Hackaboo, which is a school in the future.
Momo is the true MVP of studying.
No, I was a terrible student. I also think they were quite happy to get rid of me.
You still graduated, it's fine. You both got what you wanted. Tiger Lily also wants to be a ghost. So does Ken's. Everyone wants to be a ghost. Hey! Make a ghost party. It'll be great. There'll be ghost puppies, and all the puppies that have passed on in the world will become our puppies, and we'll have a giant ghost pile puppy. Katie wants to know. Yeah, and you can travel for free if you're a ghost. There are nothing that can stop you when you're a ghost. Katie wants to know, what's the worst thing you've ever done?
Breaking an entrance. Did that a few times.
I bullied someone in the 3rd grade one time, and it made me so traumatic that I've never done it again. Purposely bullied him. Not like teasingly bullied. Like, now that I bully my friend. It's different. Also, what would you... Dratastic asks, what would your reaction be to a demon or a spirit?
What's up, bitchy boy?
Hello, demons! If you were really here, you'd move this chair!
Slay me, demons!
Slay! Turn out the lights! Gotcha says your art style is so cute. We need to pet the ghost animals, though. They need to be loved. We need to be ghosts so that we can pet them. I have to go in like an hour, like less than an hour, and I don't.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
But they promised food. Hi, Cookie. Oh, no, that's not Cookie. It's 8. It's gonna go with 8. Oh, that would be so awkward to find out you were bullying someone without even. Tiger said that she found out that they were bullying someone a year later. Like, they didn't realize they were doing it.
You don't realize you're bullying someone.
I don't know. To be, like, with my case, I got kind of coerced into doing it because my friends at the group at that time were doing it. And we were in the 3rd grade and we were just being stupid little girls against stupid little boys. And we ended up bullying this one boy, like, one day. And I felt so bad about it, I ended up crying and took my punishment as is. Freak says the thing is your OC is so darn cute.
Thank you.
Danny also has given you some chalky milk because you're epic.
Yay.
Demon says hello. And Raphael says, mind if I watch you on the background while I stream?
How dare you? Yeah, you can.
Freak wants to know, why is your OC so cute?
Because she's adorable.
She's blue. Ba-boo-dee-ba-boo-da. Cookie says, Demons, where is the location of thy phone? I require to have a box while I attend school. And then Fancy's made a beautiful rainbow. Also, it looks like someone made a new animation meme. It's going to be premiering in 42 minutes. Near me.
Don't know who that is.
You might recognize the characters. She's got like white hair and kind of like little cat ears and stuff.
Okay, that is like 20%
I know.
of the animation community read.
Alright, let me rephrase this. It has the golden gecko guy with like black hair and a red hat.
You just show me a picture later.
Yeah, I will. I'll link you a meme of hers. But I feel like you've seen her at least once or seen something of hers.
What you're saying is not saying anything to me.
I'll link it to you here so when you're done with the stream. But it looks like Shark Lee's also redoing an animation.
Which one?
Blast Doors.
I'm thinking about some point redoing Boba Day.
Kind of updating it with your new kind of style. I think you could do it really cool. Let's see. Yeah, 2nd, 3rd grade was kind of the era of fuck you, you're a boy and you're not a girl, which means I hate you. Get out of here. That was the kind of thing there. Ken's wants to know, do you have any advice confessing to your best friend?
No, I never done that.
I have jokingly done it to Momo all the time. Momo doesn't love me enough to have dreams about me, so...
Okay, you're not bringing that up here. What the fuck?
You know it's not bonding.
Weird.
But no, I guess if it's like a thing where you can't not say it, just like kind of approach it gently or try to get a feel if they feel the same. Because I don't know if you want to like... Because it could mess up a friendship.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you have to choose whether or not, like, if you want to.
If it's something that you can't not do, basically, like if it's becoming too much of a struggle to hold your feelings back or whatever, you know, then I would confess. But I mean, I would just say either just confess straight up and just get it over with, or like try to get a feel for the situation to see if maybe there's a chance they'll like you back before confessing. But that's my advice. Katie wants to know, where's your overseas origin from? Where would she be from on the map? Where would Blush be?
I think Blush. No, I never really thought about that.
Yeah, kind of made up your own place, really. Like,
well, if anything, Cass is probably from the UK because was actually British. But...
Yeah. Momo and Ruby Roo are the same person. Momo is just her nickname, is what I call her.
Yeah.
Because her other username is Motomori.
Well, the other issue is that if you call me Ruby, because people do call me Ruby too, but I'm Ruby and that's Ruhi, and that sounds a lot like each other. So then we have like group chats where we're all talking to each other with our friends.
Oh, and if someone says Ruby,
that's what happened in the beginning. Because like in the beginning, Miles would also call me a Ruby. And it would be confusing because if he said Ruby, we'd both react, or if he said Ruhi, we'd both react because we both hear our name. Which is why we decided that I should just go by Momo, so we didn't have that issue.
Yeah. Also, it's just more fun to say Momo. I like saying Momo. It's fun. And Momo means peach in Japanese. So Momo, it's a peach. The tips for shading that I gave earlier was that you need to take whatever color that you have as your base and not use that same color. Like, just don't make that darker. You need to adjust the color to like a different tone. So like, let's say you have a blue color, try to go towards more green or purple and then make it a little bit darker depending on your picture. Like, do you want like a cooler undertone or do you want like a warmer undertone? Whatever you, and then go off of that. And that's what Momo's been doing in her picture, because if you notice, the shades of purple are different. Like, one's got a blue undertone and one purple has more of a pink undertone, more of a red undertone, I guess is the right way to say. So, and then just from that, try to find your light angle. You know, like try to pick one direction to where the light
pay
comes
attention
from.
To what I'm doing because my light's all.
Yeah. No, but for the most part, try to pick one angle, because I do it too, where I kind of just shade wherever for the most part. But if you make it generally in one direction, it'll look like you know what you're doing. So,
what I'm doing, so.
Hey, still gonna go with it though. My nickname in high school was Panda. So, that's. Did you have a nickname in high school?
Nope.
Fancy wants to know what you draw on, by the way.
I'm drawing an elephant.
You're drawing on a what?
I'm drawing an elephant.
Those damn elephants. That's gotta be an interesting nickname to be called Regina George. Momo's, Katie says, Momo's also a creepy doll. That's true, she is.
Me and Mort nearly bought you a doll today, by the way.
I'll fucking kill you.
It was a Dutch, like it was one of those Dutch dolls, like in Dutch clothing. I could buy it and put it in your package.
I don't know, is it like a creepy one? Like, is
it's
cute?
A porcelain one.
No. I don't want a porcelain one. It's staying in the box.
I thought it was cute.
Nah. I don't like the porcelain ones at all.
It's a cute little porcelain doll. It's in Dutch clothing.
No. I still have the little Dutch figurine you gave me, though.
Isn't that porcelain?
Yeah, but it's not a doll. Little tiny figurine. There's a difference between a realistic porcelain face and a little tiny little cute little kissing thing.
Is there though?
Yes, there is. one can stare at me, the other one can't. No, I know you're talking real. I know Momo is, in fact, also a creepypasta figure from some weird bird statue lady thing that someone made in Japan. Also, there's two people. It's because I'm basically the voice, and Momo is the art, I guess.
So
I'm here
I can pay attention to my art while she helps me with the questions and stuff.
Yeah, I read the chat. That way Momo doesn't have to look away from her screen, so I can just... So we usually stream together. It's funny because you guys aren't very good at reading the chat when I stream. I usually end up reading the chat myself.
Hey, I read it for you.
You do, and then you get distracted.
So okay, sorry, but your chat doesn't always go as fast.
That's true. I don't blame you one bit. My chat doesn't really... I don't stream a whole lot. But secretly, I'm just a part of Momo that splits into half when she streams, and then I go back when I'm done. We're all one person. Aw, it's okay, Space Boy. At least you showed up at all. It's nice to see you. He said he was sorry he can't show up much for this stream versus the other streams.
No, that's fine.
Cowboy asks, sorry for the random question, but which type of olives do you prefer? Black or green?
I don't like olives at all, actually.
I also don't like olives. So none.
Yeah.
They taste weird. Fancy says, by the way, they're called Regina Georges because they are blonde and they hang out with two who happen to act like the they're all. We found them. We found the real ones. Katie says, I can be a reader for you in broken language.
What?
She says she can be a reader for you with her broken language. Basically, she wants my job.
Well, if you want Raheem's job, just email your resume and
Adeline asks, how do we know each other? And do I sound creepy? No, we've been asked before.
Yeah, Raheem,
we've known
creepy, don't worry about it.
Yeah. We've known each other for like what, 8 years now? 7, 8 years? It's been a while. It feels like it's been 8 years, I feel like. Pretty sure we met in March. But we met in pony blogs.
Yeah, I kept
like
messaging her until she answered.
Yeah, I was a new pony blog and Momo had already had a blog and they kept messaging me until I finally agreed to talk to them because I was really shy. And I'm still kind of shy. Like if I'm with Momo and the others, I'm probably not going to really talk. But she basically abused me to friendship. With love. She like threw a bunch of love at me and she would let me go, so then I'm here. And now we've been best friends since. And now she's stuck with me and it's the opposite now. I give her more love and she can't escape. What's the hardest thing about animation and why do you think it's...
The hardest thing about animation is just keeping your focus. You have to draw the same scenes over and over and over again. But I really like it because I get distracted a little quickly. And animation is one of the few things where I feel like I'm pretty alright with staying focused on it.
We don't really help when we want to play Overwatch either.
No, yeah. They try to distract me a lot, but...
Arabella says all good friendships begin like ours, trapping someone until they're your and then never letting Fancy says we have friendship goals though. Hey.
I think that's even like straight up it was like a competition between me and Ray to see who would get you to like you first.
Yeah, and I think actually I said hi to Ray though.
No, you said hi to me first. You never
was it?
To Ray. Yeah. You never even said hi to Ray.
I feel like I did though. I think I said hi to Ray after I talked to you. Then I found out you guys were friends.
No, you
I'm
never.
not sure what made me talk to you first though either though.
I don't know, but because me and Ray both sent you 2 messages before you replied to me. You never replied back to Ray. The first time you spoke with Ray.
Oh no, I feel bad now.
Was in when I pulled you into a call.
Oh man, that call was so awkward.
I didn't know you were afraid of calls.
Yeah, I wasn't a really big person on both stuff until after I met you. Like, I never really talked to people before, like in a voice setting.
Ew, talking to people.
I know. That's like phone. It's like that anxiety about like phone calls and stuff where you just don't like to do it. It was the same way for me. It was like another phone call basically, and I'm not like. Though to be fair, I also did have anxiety when I was talking to Jace when I was dating him on the phone. I don't know why. Maybe that was just that kind of jitter though. But Momo Ruby Roo owns the YouTube channel. This is her channel. I'm just a guest. I don't own anything. I heard my cat. Where is she? Oh, hi, Jess. She's on the tower. She's fine. Ruby, what app are you using to draw?
What?
What app are you using to draw? AKA just
Clip Studio.
Lily wants to know, how do you draw so good?
I practice a lot.
I draw real good.
I'm trying to figure out what this trick was by making the lines look 3D. I had to set 1, 2. One has to go in overlay, the other has to go in saturation. Ricky, do you remember it? You do it sometimes.
For what? Oh, with my coloring thing?
Yeah.
The 3D effect?
Yeah.
You need 3 layers. In the first layer, you need to multiply a cyan coloring on top and attach that together. Then the second layer, you need to multiply a red layer on top of it and then make that a layer. And then you screen the cyan layer and then adjust it slightly. Have you ever experienced something that scared you with your pet? Yes. My cat has a bad habit of just staring into corners like it's the end of the world, and it scares the shit out of me.
Wait, so one is a cyan layer?
Yeah, you need to have cyan multiplied onto it. Yeah.
And then the bottom one?
Is a red. But you need cyan, red, and then a normal layer. Like, cyan, there needs to be 3 images.
And the bottom needs to be normal, yeah. So,
yeah.
Do I just multiply a red on top of the other one?
Uh-huh.
Also
multiply red on the second layer, yeah. Okay. Not on the cyan layer, on the red layer, like the second image.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
You need the 3 image.
And that's multiply red, okay.
Uh-huh.
And then...
screen layer the cyan.
Screen the cyan, okay.
And then it should look like a normal picture, basically. Okay. And then you're just going to adjust, like, the layer slightly to the side.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it's just, I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. There you go. That looks good. I love the effect it gives. It works really well when you have a lot of colors too. They kind of hide the red in the layer sides. Let's see. What's the average time it takes you to finish drawing a thumbnail?
I don't really draw the thumbnails. I just use pictures from the videos for the thumbnails.
For however long it takes her to do the drawing in video. Aw, that's okay, Adeline. She said that she didn't remember Blush because she used to watch the videos and forgot. Oh, we were talking about this trick that you can do on your drawings, create a 3D effect on them. And it looks really cool when you do it right. So, and I learned the trick, and Momo has been learning the trick from me. And sometimes it's easy to forget, though, so, we just help each other out. What was the worst injury you've ever had, Momo?
I broke my ankle once. I would recommend it.
I got a baseball bat to the head. That was probably my worst injury. I think it did something to me that day.
I'll never forget.
Or maybe I will. Who knows? That's the only time I ever had stitches, though. So I never broke a limb. I don't know what it's like to break an arm or anything like that. I sprained an ankle. Ken's says that their sister wants to say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Ken's sister. Email wants to know, Cowboy wants to know, do you like sushi?
I do like sushi.
I've never really had sushi all that much, so I don't know. Oh no, that's scary, Ben. Ooh, going for a glitch effect, huh?
Yeah, trying.
I think it looks cool so far.
See if I can.
I'm just gonna say, if anything, give it a filter. Try to use that. Oh man, I still have to get dressed. Yeah, I feel like at some point maybe you should have broken a limb as a child, but none of us did. What the heck? Ari says, what inspired you to animate in the first place?
I finished game art, and I wanted to do something more. And I decided that because after game art, it was my first option to do art animation. I was like, if I can't get into animation, I'll do game art. I mean, if I can't get into game art, I'll do animation. Oh crap! Give my Eon time to. Oh, please don't crash. Okay.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. I was going to do game art, and in my head I was like, if I can't get into game art, I'll do animation. And then I finished game art, and I wanted to keep studying, so I decided to just study animation. I want to do a glitch effect over the art, but can't do it on the
Telling you, maybe try to get a like an online filter, glitch effect kind of deal. I've done it before on a few pieces where I couldn't figure out how to do it otherwise.
Well, I know how to do it in the other. There you go.
Ken says the sister we said hi to loves your art. What animation meme are you most proud of? Bye, Raphael.
I'm really proud of the everything feels right meme.
It is a good one. Tank is a cute dog name. Also, Cowboy says, do you plan on making a scary dark animation meme at all?
Probably not. It's not really my my thing.
Just M6 says they love your art style.
Maybe for Halloween. Thank you.
I don't know, I liked your last Halloween meme, the one with the cute little cat and pumpkins.
I think that was the one before that.
Oh, what was the one after that?
I don't think I made one for this year Halloween.
No, I don't think you did, because that's the only Halloween one I remember.
Yeah, I didn't have time this year to make anything. I think I did make... No, I think I made the I Like It meme for October. No, that was July.
I don't think you did anything. That's not very Halloween.
No, that was November. Yeah, I didn't.
Did you not do one in October?
I didn't do one for October because I think I was really busy.
I think you were working on the one for November. Also, they're asking if we've seen Addict from VV. Which is funny because VV Pop didn't technically. The Addict animation. With the Has-Been Hotel.
Oh, the song.
I liked some parts of it, but I felt like some of it didn't match with the music. I do like learning a bit more about the story, though. And I know everyone hates that, like, guy pimp, like, Angel Dust is working for. I think his design is cool, though, and I like him. Just for design and character-wise, because he's meant to be hated. And other than that... Also, our quarantines are going pretty okay. Momo's in a lot better situation than I am, but... Oh, they were asking how our quarantines were.
Yeah, I can't complain.
I'm probably gonna be doomed.
Guess I'll just die.
Guess I'll just get sick. Momo, I have to leave in 3 minutes.
No.
I know, but I gotta go. So I gotta get ready and then get out the door. Also, the glitch effect looks really cool. Maurice wants to know if you would ever do a turn the lights off.
I don't know it, so maybe.
I didn't know they had a meme for it. Kind of want to see.
I think I like this better. I think couldn't do this and add a few other ones. I think I'm gonna leave it at this one for now.
I really like it though. I like the way it looks. Arabella wants to know if you do the Soldier Poet King meme and who would. I think you should use Kelly Blush and Plum for it.
I thought about doing the Soldier Poet King meme, but the issue with memes like that, and
Oh,
it's
is
not
it the
because
music?
I don't want to do it. It's mostly because I do make some kind of little bit of money from YouTube, and don't get me wrong, it's not a lot of money, but I try to use music that I can actually monetize, so I can still make, because like I'm also working full-time at this point next to animating, so the more time I spend on YouTube, the more I have to justify it. So I have to make animations which I can monetize, so I can still earn a little bit on the side. That's why I have my Patreon, because I'm hoping that if I get enough Patreons, I can do more memes where I'm like, I don't care if I can monetize it or not. But for now, I don't want to do a Soldier Poet King meme because I can't monetize that. Everyone who's made that meme, all the money that is being, even if they don't, even people who don't earn money from YouTube, people that don't monetize their videos, money from those videos still go to the original musician of that song. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, some people have worked months on those animations, and all the money that the animations bring out. Like, again, like, this is automatically. Like, you don't even... People don't even choose to monetize those videos. All the money goes to the artist. Which is fair enough, it's his music. But for me, I'm like, if I'm gonna spend a lot of time and energy and, like, love in an animation, I do kind of want to be able to have, like, control over it and be able to monetize it. So that's why I don't do certain memes. It's not because I don't like them, it's usually because they may be monetized or not. So that's actually the reason.
Yeah. I figured that was probably what it was. Yeah. But I feel like if you did do it, you should use Blush, Plum, and Kelly. And I feel like Blush should be the king, Plum should be the soldier, and Kelly should be the...
I was initially because back when they just made that meme, it wasn't monetized because the musician didn't know people were using it. I was like, part of me did consider making it, and I wanted to do it with High Noon.
Oh man, that would have been great too, actually.
He could have been the poet.
I love High Noon. He's a good boy. I love him, and Daisy will always love him.
Oh, I miss Daisy too.
I should draw Daisy again
sometime.
I haven't drawn.
I just don't draw them.
I just haven't drawn Daisy in forever.
Oh, thank you, Arabella. Thank you for my crown.
Yay!
Yeah.
But I have to really go now.
That's okay. I'm gonna end the live stream here. Sorry to
end it on you guys early. I feel bad because it's my fault that it's ending early, but I made promises with my mom today, and I don't really break them. If it was with someone else, I'd probably break them, but it's with my mom.
It's Blush and her husband. He's not her husband yet. His name is Cass.
Yet.
Gonna have kids. I mean, that question is going to be answered in the next video.
Hey!
Alright.
Well, see you guys later.
Yeah. Goodbye, guys. Thank you for coming. I might stream again next weekend because this stream was relatively short.
Yeah. I should be fine next weekend. I don't think
we might even stream tomorrow, depending on how.
Yeah, we could stream tomorrow. I shouldn't have any plans tomorrow.
Okay, maybe we'll stream tomorrow. Because I want to do those commissions anyway. Maybe I'll just put the commissions online tonight, and then I'll do the live stream tomorrow for them.
Yeah, and I'll wake up earlier so I can be a bit earlier. Should be fine. Alright, bye guys!
Thank you, bye!
Bye!